DRG is the perfect game for minors. I mean, minors. So, if you like the idea of Minecraft, but you're drunk and you hate Disney's A Bug's Life, then come on this journey with me into the darkest caves filled with bugs, robots, and worst of all, your friends. Welcome to the coal mine, where I've gotten myself a case of black lung. No, this Chekhov's gun will not be fired.
How?
Let me in. Let me in.
Sorry, just give me one moment. The hell did I tell you, dwarves, about staying off my property?
I'm too young to die!
Anyways, as I was saying, today we're talking about a game where you put together a squad of up to 4 elves, a very useful tin can, and play the weirdest game of Minecraft ever against the land version of the enemies in Galaga. Now that I'm done offending the entire DRG fanbase, let's give the actual description. Playing DRG is just being an Appalachian coal miner. You're short, and not just in height.
Coming.
What are you? You're drunk on the job.
Fire in the hole!
Wait a sec, wait!
Continually saying politically incorrect things.
Stop shooting, you pointy ear leaf lover!
While using equipment you're definitely not qualified to handle. And constantly trying to deal with these stupid fucking bugs. But at least in DRG you're paid in beer instead of Robux. So, classes unlike Miss Grizzles are your role in the team. Deciding whether you specialize in dying, being Texan, having a degree from Khan Academy, or being a war criminal. So, first up is the Scout, aka hitting the ground at the speed of sound. As the Scout, you have a
grappling hook,
which is super useful till you join Carl 6 feet under. A flare gun that you will forget you have, and weapons that are a weird mix of Halo and Call of Duty. Your basic two being Whiz and Boomstick. Whiz being a basic ass assault rifle, and Boomstick being, along with your grenade options. Wrong. No. Finally, as I was saying. Along with your grenade options being shock therapy, blue balls, horny for violence, and
boomerang.
The last two making me think weirdly of Ark. So it's time for a Rex battle! B up is the gunner, aka
That's a lot of damage.
as the Texas Minigun Massacre, you have both the start and the end of Entered the Gungeon. Your secondary being single target decent damage, and your primary filling the screen with more bullets than bees swarming after a horny idiot tried to use their nest as a fleshlight.
Carl would approve of this.
To complement that, you have Grandma's escalated chair and some reverse condoms to protect your virgin asshole from the aforementioned bees. Oh, this is a different version of the bee movie. So, for grenades. What the hell? I thought I killed you! Now there's more?
Bombing!
Anyways, moving on. Your grenades being the aftermath of the bee incident. Only you can start forest fires. The clusterfuck. And 360 no-scope. Wait, no, stop! B up down is the engineer, aka the donger.
I think I got my swagger back.
As the engineer, you basically turn the game to StarCraft with your signature turrets. And yes, just like Heimerdinger, if you get 3 together, you become the along with your splooge cannon giving you platforms for staircases, places to fall, and to make the earth flat. If the earth won't be flat, I'll make it! Your primary, Pumbaa, and your secondary, Allah Akbar! Pumbaa is a shotgun that can eventually go full auto. and Alakbar being a grenade launcher that seems like it's to shoot a wave of enemies over there, but you'll oftentimes just panic and shoot your feet. And your grenades being... Oh no.
Fortnite.
I'm the dance commander!
The Dong Bomb.
Hey!
Vietnam. And Zerg Rush. Like seriously, this guy is just a walking RTS. Ah, RTS. Did I hear RPG? B, up, down, left, right, is the Driller, aka the Geneva Suggestion. As the Driller, you would assume your main job would be to drill. Which is partially true, as you drill enemy and ally assholes alike with fire, explosives, and a literal drill. Leading us counterintuitively to the most recognizable driller item, the Vietnam flashback machine. Turning those Viet Cong to a crisp. Along with your handy sidearm your dad picked up when he was airing out Okinawa. Along with these, you have a power drill because you are, in fact, a dwarf digging a hole. And a modified explosive that the wiki says is for rocks, bugs, or both. Now that's a funny way to say your team. So, about your grenades. Well, that's odd. Anyways, moving on from whatever that was. Your grenades being high-tech rock neck for the foxholes. Germany in 1917.
That's loud.
And wait, I thought torture was illegal. AB, up, down, left, right is your NPC companions, aka a dwarf's best friend. Better than friends. Mineral whore. Cries louder than the family of my victims over a fucking scratch! Shut up, Doretta! And a very good boy. Lloyd the bartender, who's here to help you pre-game for your mission. Having 3 basic bitch drinks, one of which makes it very clear that an elf owns this stamped company. And sometimes, if you pay in mushrooms, he'll slip you a roofie, giving you superpowers. Minor Pharaoh got Lloyd to spike their beers with LSD. Also, he is better at Jetty Booth than you. Bosco, Lloyd's more hands-on boyfriend, is your teammate for those of you lacking friends and maidens.
Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
He kills Miles, recites Genesis 1:3. And God said, let there be light. And carries stuff on command as well as reviving you automatically. And like Lloyd, he's better at Jetty Boot. Molly is your mule, literally taking your load, and calls down the drop pod. It's a good thing she can be summoned as one would a housewife in the 50s, because just like a housewife in the 50s, she will end up in the most retarded places, such as the roof, the ceiling, and the 5th or 9th circle of hell. Toretta's the drill the driller wishes they had, drilling a hole so thoroughly Hoxie's needs a cigarette while Doretta refuels for round 2. Remember, drillers, it's not the size, it's how you use it.
Listen here, bro. That hole just came out of nowhere. What do you mean it's the wrong one?
And just like the item this metaphor is about, if it so much as gets flicked the wrong way, it will cry until you fix it.
Looking at her as she's screaming and smoking, being like, I can fix her.
And Steve, who you can get through a perk as any of these 3 glyphids tamed by you. This glyphid comes out at full health, takes 5% friendly fire, and does 300% the damage of his wild compatriots. And he scales with hazard rating. He's the best member of your team. Who's a good little head pat whore? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Cut the clip! Cut the clip!
Oh my gosh,
Shut
it
up and
killed
do it
Steve!
right.
No, Steve!
I-
Or enough credits to buy a beer. You too can save Steve's from getting killed by drop pods. Steve's every day are dying from drop pods. What are you gonna do to feel guilty about it and pay us? So we can pay for our beer and drink our problems away.
Now, pop quiz. Which class is better? A. Scout. B. Gunner. C. Engineer. Or D. War criminal. And the answer is... Trick question! It's Steve! It's always Steve! Which is a great segue. What the...
Die, you beardless blunderbuss!
Bosco! I, could have sworn I locked the door. Which is a great segue into our next topic. Glyphids and biomes, which there are 10 of, being Baby's First Meth Lab, where you get some shocking experiences. Thank you. I came up with that in the chair. League of Legends, which unlike the game it's based off of, is fun and non-rage inducing. Welcome to the salt fields, motherfucker! Fun guys beware, which is hands down the worst bio, where this little trooper sets traps everywhere. Just don't touch the ground. The floor is lava. Chernobyl, filled with yummy green rock candy and very friendly natives. A place where I definitely didn't commit war crimes. More than normal. Still better than Brazil, where in spite of being a jungle, there is no big cat equivalent. 0 out of 10 stars. Blue Balls, a place where its beauty will freeze you in your tracks. Oh, and the frostbite.
When I asked for insurance, I was hoping for dental, not life.
Vietnam, where the trees don't speak Vietnamese, but the flora has me speaking Esperanto to avoid demonetization.
The Zaza got me speaking Esperanto. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
The Blue People, a mystical jungle with very bisexual lighting, and a lot of surprise drops that hit harder than your father dropping you to go get some milk. Hell or Hawaii, I can't tell. Whereas the temperature rises, the earth itself wants to shoot its hot, sticky load all over you, no matter how many times you yell, "I'm a biter!" And Arabian Nights, Anakin Skywalker's worst nightmare.
I don't like sand.
With sandstorms so frequent, making me wonder, where does the wind come from? Which gives you a variety of great environments, not you, to play in. Whether that's being frozen solid, stabbed by plants, or guaranteeing that your offspring will have a third eye.
Come on, guys! Rock and stone!
Can anyone tell us what lesson has been learned here?
Yes, Master. Not a single one of us could defeat you.
You gain wisdom, child.
So we'll have to gang up on you. Get him, go!
You interplanetary goat!
For Glyphids, we have ankle beds to appear out of the walls and out of that.
You're gonna regret it.
We're gonna regret it.
No, he is, because he's gonna get attacked. I'm running. Whoa. Oh!
I don't know. Maybe climb?
I can do it. Hold up.
I told you it'd be our problem.
What?
Allah Akbar! Who blows his load over you, making the Saudis blush. The different flavors of sexual deviance being cum, piss, and piss with blood.
Look, Bugs, here's the thing. That sticky shit is now red. I think you need to see a doctor.
An enemy that I can only describe as the embodiment of this old clip.
Surprise! Butt sex!
It's like Hanukkah with my uncle all over again.
On that topic, welcome back to a legend. 2 different flavors of...
Welcome to Jurassic Hell.
Accurate name, as this bastard is this picture. If it was an assault rifle in the size and armor of a mainline battle tank, all men think of Rome. Bulbasaur's aromatherapy, letting his allies snort drugs from his bowl. As both make the earth shake, it's nothing a little rock and roll couldn't fix.
What do you wanna do with your life? I wanna rock.
If this is terror, then this guy is the reason given for Operation Iraqi Liberation. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh no, we got the explodey boy.
Oh, where is he at? I'm gonna long
He's
way.
coming this way over the hill. Oh no.
And something named after a battleship, which makes a lot of sense, as they appear to be the same size as the Yamato. What's even scarier is that these are the babies.
No. Don't do that!
So who wants to be my What? And for a couple of non-glyphids, we have the bees.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine.
Ah! Oh, it was just a flashback. 2 flavors of Don't Touch Me, I'm a Minor! Michael Jackson and Discord mods.
You take her the gold.
Oh! No!
Mr.
Michael
Benny.
Jackson! And what appears to be a Muppet that's spitting on you. A bunch of these have Space Age versions, and some have map variants, which mostly just give some resistances. But some, like the Roman Enjoyers, get Blue Balls 2 Electric Boogaloo. Imagine Dragons Hiroshima Tour. It's just like my favorite early 2010 song. I'm waking up to Glyphid Nuts. And in hell, they want you to check their mixtape. And outside of living enemies, we have robots like the Nemesis, sent by evil cyborg alien elves from space, making the frickin' mines decay.
Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that?
There are more enemies, but none of them are Steve, so I doubt they're important. This variety gives you some decent challenge. Some, like what all men think about. The government and I Sank Your Battleship have armor thicker than a Panzer Kampfwagen Model 8, the Mouse. For those uninitiated, that's a super tank. Speaking of which, this video is sponsored by no one. I don't even have 250 subscribers yet. Wink. Which would be a problem, but luckily all the enemies have weak spots, which for the small guys is their face. No blue jumps for you. And for the big guys, it's the big fucking glowing target on their back. Some also have projectiles of various types and grapples, both of which you handle by repeat after me. You fucking kill it.
Group up
And hit it till it dies!
Death reminding me to talk about hazard ratings. Most enemies are fine in isolation, but like the creatures they resemble, are dangerous in large numbers. That creature being your average Reddit mod, which are dangerous to society's urge to reproduce. Hazard 1 being like playing Minecraft on peaceful. Hazard 2 being the game mode they add to games so IGN can still make a review. Hazard 3 being what you will play on for a bit while you get better. Hazard 4 making you feel like Doom Guy cutting through hordes of enemies. And finally, Hazard 5, most comparable to whatever the hell is going on in these clips. Wrong footage! Leading us into warnings and anomalies, being negative and positive modifiers on the mission ranging from cool to needing to.
You go down to the local pharmacy, ask for something called Viagra, and it'll help you go fuck yourself!
Huh! When did that TV get here? The warning, ranging from disappointing to annoying like my aunt. My lawyer has advised me to say what I said was inappropriate, I'm sorry, and to do something with the ukulele. My other lawyer advised me to say that you're all puss. The exploders blow their load. The cave leeches drag you to their sex dungeon. Hey, look, friend! Ah! Another one! And Casper here blows his ghostly load, but he can't die. Luckily, this form of AIDS shows before you go on a mission, unlike at a gay bar. My lawyer advised me to say I'm sorry, that you don't have a sense of humor. Basic buff for bugs so basic. Their favorite coffee is a pumpkin spice latte. Steve will live forever, so make sure to grab Stevie Scissorhands. Otherwise, shouldn't be an issue as long as you know how to finish the job. You left that condom in your wallet since 2008. So of course it doesn't work anymore. Molly is trying to kill you, but what's new? Molly, Molly, do, where are you? We need you for O2 now. Mind decay!
Do you understand that?
Get your rocks off, so rock and stove.
And rock and ball.
And the anomalies are either good or neutral, those being inexperience. Lloyd slipped you Coke this time. Cola, that is. Tags on.
Surprise! What's sick?
It's like Christmas with my uncle all over again.
It just gives you 2 secondaries. What else do you want from me? Ha! It feels like getting a blood transfusion in sub-Saharan Africa. Wait, do we have space aids? All of the warnings give a % buff for money, resources, and XP. Also, most are genuinely interesting. Not you! And some being absolutely terrifying. So let's have happy thoughts and talk about the space rig. You wake up in a strange place. You turn. And what the drill? There's so much oil here. This is about to invade. This is the space rig, a place to line up your missions. Drink. A lot. With varieties ranging from instant blackout, growing, shrinking, playing hide and seek? What the fuck?
2 dwarves chilling in a hot tub, half feet apart because they are gay.
6 inches apart, don't ask why. And turning into your local Saudi representative. Kick barrels, and not just in the minigame. Play jetty boots, losing to the lover droids. Wake up in the med bay from your bad choices.
I'm in danger.
And mysteriously finding yourself outside of the space rig. Along with these fun things, here is also where you get yourself pretty for your date with a dreadnought.
Man, your friend is really into the slutcore aesthetic.
Get promoted for your incompetence. Take assignments to get things like new weapons and upgrades to those weapons. It's a good thing the Geneva Convention doesn't apply to companies, space, or Canadians. So some standouts are 50% chance of enemies exploding, rounds that are on fire, rounds that blow the enemy's back out, or triple your shot. In the same vein, we have overclocks, which can do things like turn Engineer's grenade launcher into a damned mini-nuke, Tora Tora Tora! Or the breach cutter into a disco. The Scout's deep core into the electric chair on reload, or the Zhukov to freeze their balls off. No, Mom! I wasn't committing war crimes again! As Gunner filling the Thunderhead's rockets with neurotoxins, which it reads, channel your inner war criminal, and have ricocheting bullets for the Bulldog. Ah, yes, Sorcerer Michael, it has been a long time. What spell do you bring against me today? For the last time, my name's not Michael. Behold, the most powerful spell of all! Are you ready to meet God? Well, shit. And Driller, where you can use the cryo cannon to have a snowball fight, weird but okay, and turn the Subata to a tranquilizer gun. Are you feeling alright? Normally you're the most heinous one. From here, you get mission types ranging from mining, this doesn't feel right, to stealing the Glyphid children, to killing the Glyphid children. You're a little tall for your age, aren't you?
What are you doing?
Hey, look, big friend! Ah! Ah! Oh, yeah, he's still on me. Ah! You can live the American dream. Oh no, I summoned them. Make up for your comrades' mistakes while making whole new mistakes. And escort this whiny all the way to the sentient rock. But you better not leave her head there. Got the head. Just,
You getting head? Lucky?
kill a Cyclops, sent by the evil alien elves to make them. But I thought we already had deep dives. You do your mission primary and secondary, and then extract in the least reasonable way possible, with Mujahideen operatives appearing from every nook and cranny. There will always be that one teammate putting off the launch to rack up kills. I might have slightly overdone it with this video, but there are plenty of things I've left for you to discover, such as the modding scene, unmentioned enemies, deep dives, and random events. But finally, behind every great multiplayer game, there is an equally toxic community. Besides this one, the members of this community are just really nice. Players in public games rarely use the VC and just use pings, and I guarantee you, there will be at least one person who just says Rockin' Stone in the comments. By the way, Rockin' Stone, my brother. In short, the community is just super positive and passionate, which is nice to see in a game, and has given some of the best interactions I have had in a video game.
Look, if I go one way and it doesn't end up at the pod, I just go the other way. Problem solved. Bada bing, bada boom.
His goggles are made of black diamonds. He cannot see. He's legitimately not able to see out of them. He's blind.
His future
But he's rich,
is so
so that's what
bright.
matters.
I got a solid drink.
Is it Dutch?
Oh no. Which drink is this?
This isn't a phase, Mom! I can drink 5 gallons of crude oil if I want to. I'm a fucking Texan. Help! I'm hauling, and I can't get up. Not without getting these deals for propane and propane accessories.
We're rich! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich!
There's a maggot.
My finishing statement is this. I have adored this game since I got it. Don't get me wrong, if you get a particularly long mission, you will feel bone tired. But the game is beautiful, and the gameplay is just fun. Now, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. If you like DRG, I've got a series of modded DRG reality TV videos to the left, or a comedic video about getting the Gorn World Record on the right. Just watch it. Trust me. Peace!